Good morning, everyone. I'm Angelica, a channeler and a medium, and I want to share with you a channeling that I did for myself last night. I brought in Thoth, the Egyptian deity, as well as the higher self of somebody very close to me. I've mentioned in some of my other videos, I believe that I'm going through a divorce with like a serious custody battle over my daughter who has type 1 diabetes. Anybody else out there who has gone through a divorce and understands there's so much back and forth. The worst comes out of everybody. I will likely title this video around what seeking revenge and retaliation, what that actually does to you, and whether that's even your responsibility, right? So how much energy do you want to give to a situation and keep it from, like, it's just holding you back from living your life? I think you'll find this very useful if you are in the middle of a legal battle or a dispute in or out of the courts with another person, if you have an arch enemy, any kind of family conflict with friends where there's a lot of back and forth, this may be exactly what you need to hear. So please have a listen. All right, thank you. Becoming indemnified of all responsibilities, becoming accountable for one's past actions is not a simple task. It is not done overnight. It happens slowly as the human incarnated on their own makes a connection between their actions and behaviors and the impact it has on others. It is a slow burn. No one person, not you, not me, can or should hold the gavel or be the person to deliver swift justice. As unfair or unjust and unbalanced as things may appear, the person who wishes to be that bearer of justice, who holds the key to the prison cell, who holds the gavel, who holds the credit card or PIN code to a bank account. No person alone should be a gatekeeper. No person outside of oneself can hold oneself responsible either. Your incarnation here is not meant to be judged by anyone, not even your higher self, not another spirit being, not higher consciousness, not source. You are here to have a complete human experience, which may involve falling on your face and picking yourself up, making mistakes, and then backtracking, realizing where you went wrong and how you wronged others, and how you come to your awareness, to your epiphany, that you've maligned others, that you've mistreated others, that your actions and behaviors led to another's demise, another's misfortune. All those things may come to light in this lifetime, or they may not. You may never appreciate or learn the lessons that you set out for yourself. But no one else set those lessons for you. Each individual, each human incarnate did that for themselves. And hence, while you may be tempted to be the person to throw the axe, to exert pain, to bring justice, you cannot. That person will receive what they need to in their own right timing. And fear not. They wish, their higher self at least wishes for them to do just that. So trust that their reality, their synchronicities, their life path is setting them up in a way where they will learn those lessons and become aware. And so you can only do this, and that is focus on yourself, love yourself, prioritize yourself, put yourself first, live your life. Do not allow another's path to impede your own. Do not get wrapped up in wanting justice and wanting vengeance and retaliating, because you simply distract yourself from your own greatness, from becoming the highest version of yourself. When you become so distracted, so consumed by teaching another person their lessons, that is not your job. Now, things you do in your highest alignment, when you're acting on in your authenticity, you may be part of the algorithm that creates an environment that helps them to see the light slowly, and sometimes it's just a little spark. You plant a seed, raise an awareness, but it is not your job, start to finish, to be the bearer of justice. And so when you do step aside and focus on creating your own beautiful life, that's exactly what you'll see. So you can step aside, because when you focus on your own life, you stop being that person walking on the sidewalk that gets splashed with mud when a car drives by. Don't be that person.